We're trying Hellofresh. I went over to my mom's house. She showed me like a big stack of like recipes that she's gotten from them. And she's like, oh, well, I can send you a link and then all you have to do is pay for shipping. So I was like, okay, might as well. So I bought like 7 or 8 meals.
Is this all of them? Is this all the meals?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know if they like shipped it every day or something.
The boxes were pretty heavy. They give you little recipe cards. These are pretty much what my mom showed me. There's blackened chicken panini, barbecue baby back ribs, golden chicken schnitzel, Monterey Jack unfried chicken.
Pretty cool. There's still ice in that.
Oh yeah, and then they send you a package with a bunch of these. You can recycle them. I don't know if they're dry ice or if they're ice.
No, that's just like normal. It says you can recycle them out.
And then each little meal comes in its bag so you don't get confused. And it's just all in one package, you know what's what.
Got some barbecue baby back ribs. Blackened chicken panini. Golden chicken schnitzel? What is that?
Oh, and this is where the cards come in handy.
Oh, there's a frozen one.
Yeah, so one reason why I was hesitant to ever try Hellofresh, I was always just kind of sketched out by like them leaving food on my porch and me not being home for like, 8 or 9 hours or more from work. So I'm like, But my mom and stepdad told me that they pretty much send you a box full of like all these ice packs or whatever it is, and it stays good the whole day, so.
That feels frozen. I mean, I got all this chicken here, feels frozen.
This is a big thing of ribs. It's probably more than enough for 2 people. And it looks like they send you all the meats separate from the bags.
Are we gonna pick one of these to eat tonight, or are we gonna do one out of the other box?
Well, do you want to look at the other box first? When I was talking to my mom and stepdad, they told me that the truck that delivers their food one day pretty much got in an accident, and so did their food, so they didn't get it, and they didn't eat anything the whole week because they're so obsessed with Hellofresh.
Looking like a pro chef on Instagram. Like, look at my golden chicken schnitzel.
So when you're signing up for HelloFresh, you gotta decide how many people you're gonna be feeding. I think it gives you an option from like 1 to 4. Maybe you can add more. I don't know. We didn't really look into it because there's no point. And then I'm not really sure about the pricing yet because I just had to pay for shipping. I did pay for 2 meals separate and pay for shipping, and I think it was like $9 per serving. So I don't know if that means, I don't know if they charge you $9 for literally everything or what. Yeah, it could be a little bit pricey, but you don't have to do the full 5-7 days or whatever it is.
And I don't like being wasteful, so I mean the idea of giving you like portioned out meals and then you eat what you get and then you're done.
General So's tofu? I don't know. Maybe saying that wrong. And black bean and charred corn burrito bowls. Oh, and one cool thing, they do have a lot of vegetarian options. Into, I don't know. Oh, and then on the back of them, they say how to cook the meal. And it also tells you the ingredients on the front.
Like, what should you have on hand? Salt, pepper, oil, sugar, butter.
Oh, and another cool thing, on the bottom of the card, it tells you how long it'll take to cook about. That's one of the options too. It asks you when you sign up, like how long do you want it to be cooked?
Well, here, you pick one of those 3.
These are actually the 2 things that I bought extra because they look so good, which was the tofu and the black bean and charred corn burrito bowls, and they're pretty much both vegetarian. That's another cool thing. They give you options, so if you don't like what they automatically pick for you, you can pretty much just like scroll to the bottom of the page and then it'll show you like all these other options that you can like choose. If you want to change how many meals you're going to get a certain week, you can. If you want to skip a week, you can. If you want to cancel your membership, you can. So.
Alright, some onion, tomato, big old poblano pepper. Beans, spaghetti,
Panini.
Panini?
Oh my god, that's such a cute little package. Look at that.
The Monterey Jack with Hellofresh.
Hold it up on the camera.
I want some Cholula hot sauce.
Is this gonna burn my eyes? If I open? Dude, she's thick. She's a thick one. You see that?
Bring a large pot of salted water to a boil. When salting your pasta water, don't be shy. You want to add a few big pinches until it tastes almost as salty as the sea.
Oh geez. Adding salt to water is supposed to like make it boil faster.
With dry produce, core, de-seed, and dice poblano into pieces, thinly sliced scallions. Chopped tomatoes. So do I want to start dicing the poblano?
What is that?
That says 1 clove, 2 cloves garlic.
Well, we're missing an ingredient. I really like the way that smell.
Sorry, our animals have no manners. Especially for cutting tomatoes, you don't want to be like squeezing all the juice out trying to cut it. The cleanest of dices, but you know the idea is just to make bite-sized pieces. You gotta think about what you're eating. You know, you don't want to be eating a big old chunk of nothing. Seasoned chicken in a large bowl.
What'd you do?
This was that packet of blackening spice and a little bit of olive oil. And it says to pull the chicken out, pat it dry, and then kind of toss it in there. It said to pat the chicken dry, but the chicken's kind of messy. Cook pasta, and then cook veggies and chicken, toss pasta, add some stuff.
What'd you do? Did you just eat a piece of chicken?
No, a piece of pasta. I was saying how cooked it was.
How was it?
Could go for a little longer.
Alright, so Sid just added 1/3 cup of pasta cooking water. So I'm just assuming that they wanted hot water, so we took water from our pasta and put it in there. Now it says to add the cream cheese, so what we're doing. And it gave us 2 packets of the cream cheese. Green panini and cook, stirring until thoroughly combined. So I guess you can add the noodles first and then it should like, I don't know.
Mix into the noodle.
Yeah. I'll save this way too. Dang, those noodles are huge. There's some big noodles.
I'm just starting.
the next steps we'll do, we're gonna turn off the heat and then we're gonna add the Monterey Jack stock concentrate, or the Monterey Jack and the stock concentrate, 2 tablespoons of butter, and as much hot sauce as you like. Stir until butter has melted. Season with salt and pepper. So you're just adding the cheese. And did you add the stock concentrate on it? Okay, that's what that was. I was like confused. I thought it was hot sauce for a second. What's that? 2 tablespoons. Your man's right about cooking and you're not.
I'm right about everything. I can't remember the last time I was wrong.
Oh my gosh, it's like a little kitty slumber party.
It says season with salt and pepper, and then divide pasta, and then garnish with the scallions. The stallions.
Megan, the scallions. Hands on my knees, shaking onion with my thighs. The most important part, get your phone, get your Instagram, go to your story, boomerang, let these know. You gotta show them the whole process.
Oh my. There it goes. I wasn't focusing there for a second. Oh my gosh.
Garnish them.
I accidentally just stuck my whole arm on the scallions or whatever.
Megan the scallion. It looks like I'm Instagramming my own shit. I'm reading 2 people.
Now for the taste test. Is there anything you don't like?
No, it's good.
I think it's for sure like convenient. It comes with everything you need right to your doorstep. Like you don't have to go to the store. And I feel like I never would have thought to make anything like this too.
I feel like it can help get you out of your norm. Like I would have made like chicken fettuccine alfredo. Stuff like that I wouldn't have thought of. You know?
I thought cream cheese would have been the garnish, honestly. Here's my conclusion about Hellofresh. We've already tried a few boxes, and literally ever since I've tried it, I've looked forward to getting home and eating Hellofresh because the food is so great. It's like restaurant style quality. It's given me confidence to try to cook a lot of things that I've never even cooked before because I never thought I could, but now I know that I can. I recommend. The food's good, it's fresh, and it comes right to your doorstep. Like, you can't beat that, especially in 2021. The only thing I will say is on our first box, they forgot 1 clove of garlic, and then we've gotten stuff before not cooked it fast enough and had the produce go bad, so keep that in mind. Also, it is a little bit pricey. The way I look at it, I could be buying fast food every day and eating stuff that's not really that healthy and be spending like probably just as much or more money. So I plan on putting the recipe at the very beginning of the video. So if y'all want to make it yourselves and y'all don't even have a HelloFresh subscription, here's the recipe, here's the directions, and bam! Y'all can kind of do the recipe on your own and see if you think it's worth it.